Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is all about the stocks and trading because today we are going to talk about if you are living in Germany, if you want to spend your money in your bank or in stocks. What is better for you? What is beneficial for you? Today we are going to talk about in detail. If you are a beginner, don't worry. If you are professional, don't worry. We are going to talk about each and every details, all about the tax, all about the ETFs, all about the MSCI core vaults. So if you want to know everything, if you want to know where you want to invest, and what are the best strategies about the stocks, what are the best strategies about the ETFs, so just tune in and watch the complete video with us.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so today I have with me one of my good friend, Malte. Hello Malte, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Thank you so very much for giving us a time, especially for our viewers. And you know, it's since a long time people are asking me about the stocks. Before going to anywhere else, I would like to tell me about your name, experience, and where are you working?
I'm Malte Kretschmer. I'm a financial consultant from Germany.
Okay.
I've been in the industry for 4 years and I specialize in retirement planning.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's start from the basics, right?
Yes.
Like I'm a layman and I come like from Pakistan and people are coming here for the study and for the job and they don't have investment plans, right?
Yes.
So what do you suggest them on like right now in Corona situation and since past few months people are investing in the stock, in cryptocurrency, in the Bitcoins. So what do you suggest first of all, like cryptocurrency, stocks or ETFs, what is best for now?
There is no exact answer, it depends on what you want to do. And so my first suggestion is whenever you want to invest, make a plan what you want to achieve. So if you know your goals, you can find out what to do with the money.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, for example, like I'm a student, right? And I want to start trading and I have an interest with the stocks or ETFs or core MSI. I heard from my friends and now I want a professional advice. Okay, let me proceed this video. I will tell you this is our experience and this is our opinion. This is nothing 100%, and whatever you will gonna do, it's your decision. Okay, like I'm a layman, I'm a student and I earn, for example, 1,000 per month or 1,500 euros per month, and I have some good handsome amount like 500 euro I'm saving every month. So from where I have to invest in stocks or ETFs, what I have to do initially?
Well, it depends, of course, how long you are planning to keep the money.
Okay.
Like if you're trying to invest it for just a year, there probably isn't anything you can do besides leaving it on bank. But if you're planning long term, like 7 years, 10 years, 15 years, I think the stock market is exactly the way to go.
For example, I spent here 5 years. I have a plan for 2-3 years for the studies, and 1 year I get like for the international students get for 5 years here. So is there any plan for 5 years?
There are some not too offensive investments you can do. I wouldn't suggest ETFs because they are passive, and so if there's a crash, it might take some time to get back to where it was before.
And what is the best time for how long it should be, then you can get a handsome amount back from investment?
The best time is as long as possible. Maybe Warren Buffett is like the biggest investor there ever was.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, exactly. And he said the secret is no big secret. The secret was just patience.
Yeah.
And if you have 50 years, that's perfect because you can just outweigh everybody and it goes up. So there's a quote from Warren Buffett. He said, the stock market is a great tool to move money from the impatient to the patient people. So the best thing is pick a good investment and just wait.
That's nice. And now I have, for example, 1,000 euro, right?
Mhm.
And I want to buy stocks. So what do you suggest me? What stocks are good, or what is the best time to buy the stock?
If you have a lump sum, I would split it up.
Okay.
I can draw an example if you want.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, so we know on the long term the stocks will probably go up,
Mhm.
but the best thing that can actually happen for you
Mhm.
is a crash.
Yeah.
Because if you're planning long time, when there's a crash, you're buying at a discount.
Okay.
And it's the same with your iPhone. You don't care if your iPhone costs 2,000 euros or
Mhm.
100 euro. If it's the same phone, it's the same thing.
Mhm.
And so if there's a crash, the companies you're buying, the stocks you're buying, they're still the same company, they're
Yeah.
still the same stock, and so they're cheaper.
Okay.
And
So you are saying just split your money into different stocks.
yeah, first of all, split your money into different times and then also into different stocks.
Okay.
Suppose we have a chart like this, so there's a crash and then it goes back up.
Mm-hmm.
If we have 500 euro and we invest them all at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
for let's say it's 100 euro in the beginning, it goes down to 50 because that's easy to calculate. It goes down to 25, then it goes back to 50, and it goes back to 100. So suppose we invest the 500 euro all in the beginning, we get 5 stocks because they are worth 100 each.
Yeah.
And after some time they're worth 50 each, so you lost half your money and you will be pretty sad.
Yeah.
And further down the line it's worth 25 each and you lost like 3/4
more.
of your
Yeah.
money, and that's like the worst that can happen to you.
Yeah.
And usually most people actually sell at this point because they're like, oh, I've lost all faith in the stock. I've lost 3/4, and then you realize the losses and you will never touch investment again.
Okay.
So even if it goes back up, you will never be happy because you're like, I wasted a lot of time. And in the end, you still have 5 stocks, they're still worth 100 euro each, and they are 500 euros, so nothing changed, but you will be like emotionally drained.
Yeah. Okay.
Suppose now instead we invest 100 euro for 5 time frames each.
Okay.
We invest 100, we buy 1 share.
Okay.
Sometime later they are worth 50, we buy 2 shares, we buy 4 shares, and even if the stock halved its price,
Yeah.
you still have a lot of the money because you didn't invest all at the beginning.
Okay.
You still wouldn't be happy, but if you continue back up, and now we count how many stocks you actually bought. You bought 1 here, 1 there, 4 there, 2 there, 1 again. So you have actually 10 stocks worth 100 each.
Yeah.
And that's the cost average effect just by waiting and not investing everything at the same time.
Exactly. Okay, that's really pretty much good, impressive information, and everybody like want to, like, for example, Amazon. It's
Yes.
like they have 2,000 euro. You just buy 1 or 2 stocks, and it's gonna be like, again, if a person have only 2,000 euro, it's really hard.
Yes, that's what the funds, mutual funds, or ETFs actually come in for. You can buy fractions of. So you can just invest with any amount, and I think even if you're not financially that well put, like 25 euro per month, maybe 50 euro per month, that's...
Okay, when I use the social media, right, and every time I have some broker's application, there are so many depots, right? What are the benefits of if you trade with the German brokers or German depots?
Most German brokers do a lot of the paperwork for you. There are several regulations you need to take care of, and the brokers like do the tax work for you. And you just get the files at the end of the year and don't have to
like you don't need to do any documentation for the taxation.
Exactly.
That's really nice. When you're filing your tax, there are so many paperwork.
Yes.
And what amount, how much tax you have to pay, and at what amount we don't need to pay any taxes.
There's currently a system where the first 801 euro you earn from capital gains are free of tax.
Like if I earn 801 euro,
yes.
If I spend 500 euro, on top of it I get 800 euros, and there is nothing.
If you spend 500 and if you lose 500 and gain 800, it's still below the 800 because you can use 10,000 euro of negative to calculate against your earnings.
Okay.
And but if the net win is below 801 euro,
can you show us, please?
Sure. So you just go and pick all your winnings and all your negatives. Let's say you made 1,000 euros in earnings and you lost 500, then you have a net positive of 500 euro.
Yeah.
With 500 euro of earnings, you are below the mark of 801, so you don't pay any tax.
No taxes.
No tax.
Okay.
Suppose you made 10,000 euros in earnings and you lost still 500. Would be a really great trader. You would have 9,500 euros of earnings.
Okay.
Of those 9,500, you don't have to pay any taxes on the first 801. So the first 801 are free.
Okay.
So 7, 8, and on the remaining 8,799 euro, you pay a flat tax of 25%.
25% of this amount.
Yes.
That's okay. That's fine. I think the one you are earning in your job is 45%.
Yeah.
You're earning more, and if you are trading with any platform, I think it's really great. Yeah.
Right now it's a great system. I think so. Unfortunately, the politics are currently looking into changing it, but this is how it is right now.
Okay, there is another important question that everybody wants to know, that what are the best strategies to buy a stock?
The best strategy would probably be not to invest everything in just one investment, but differentiate and pick several investments, and that's basically the strategy of an investment fund or an ETF. And even if you're investing in funds or ETFs, I suggest to pick several, and you can just take the classical MSCI World as a core investment.
Okay.
Put like I don't know,
into the different.
Put a big chunk of money into the global market.
Okay.
And then pick some strategies that you find interesting for the future to invest in.
And which thing is the best, like stocks, ETF, or core MSCI? Like these are three different things. Which one is the best one?
The MSCI World is actually an ETF.
Okay.
So stocks come with different risks. If you make stock picking, you need to really do your research your own. While when you buy an ETF or a fund, you get somebody who made the decision which companies to invest into.
Okay. Okay, now tell me about the dividends. What are the dividends and how they work? For me, like for example, I don't know, and I came here to you. You are a specialist. Now tell me about what are the dividends.
Dividends are the earnings of a company. When you buy a stock, you're actually buying a tiny part of a company. And whenever you buy a product of a company, the company earns money.
Okay.
And the owner of the company gets the dividend, and that's just the earnings of the companies back to the owners.
And for example, like Amazon stock or Tesla stock is very high, right? Is it possible that I can buy a half stock or the pioneer stock?
It didn't used to be possible, but I think it's a great thing that those new brokers are actually enabling people with little money to buy stocks, to invest in stocks.
Okay.
So there are actually brokers online who enable.
You can buy half stock or 25% of the stock. But this is with the right now the depot or the brokers are running right now the most big name, like for example Trade Republic. They don't give you an option to buy a half stock, right?
I don't think Trade Republic does that, but like Revolut is actually a banking account with an included depot. Okay. So they do that, for example.
Okay, tell me about yourself. What's your name? What you do? What's your experience? Since how long you're working in this field?
I'm Malte Kretschmer, you can just call me Malte.
Yeah.
I'm a financial consultant from Germany.
Okay.
I've been in the business for 4 years now, and I specialize in retirement planning, which is done by investing.
That's really nice. Okay. For example, I'm a student and I'm not a national of Germany.
Yes.
And is it possible that I can open up my account and I can trade in stocks?
Sure, for most German brokers, there's no problem. As long as you have an ID and you live in Germany, you should be able to invest. There's one exception though. The American tax system is like really complex, so a lot of German brokers exclude American citizens from investing with them.
Okay, so if you are an American citizen, they don't open your account, right?
Exactly.
Oh, that's really hard. But for example, I'm a Pakistani, an Indian, or any Brazilian, anyone can open this account, right?
I don't think it should be a problem yet.
Oh, that's nice. It was really nice talking to you, Malte. And is there anything that you can tell as like a bonus or as your opinion, and you can tell like this is something like good, and you can do this, or you can choose this plan?
Yeah, I suggest not to forget all the special bonuses the German country gives to investors.
Okay.
Like if you're working in Germany and earn less than 17,000 euro per year or 35,000 as a couple, you actually can get up to 20% extra on all the money you invest.
Okay.
If you invest for at least 7 years.
For example, 17,900 euros, right? Or 17,000?
We can just check it on Wikipedia. It's called Arbeitnehmersparzulage. That's just one example.
Okay.
And if you earn less than 17,900 euro alone or 35,800 as a couple,
okay,
you get 20% extra on all your investments.
Okay, so my monthly income is 17,900 euro per year.
Yearly.
And
Yes.
I investing, for example, 25 or 30 euro every month into
anything that's stock related.
Stock related, and in the same thing, 25,000 for the 7 year. And how much I will gonna get back?
Well, it depends on the performance of the stock.
Okay.
But the state will add 20% to every euro you invest.
Then states give you 20% on top of it.
Yes.
Whatever you earn, whatever you lose.
20% on top of the money you put into it.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yes.
And I think it's really interesting, and it's kind of bonus for me. And I will definitely gonna try this as well. Thank you so very much, Malte, and thank you so very much for your time. And I learned a lot from you. And you guys, thank you so very much for watching our video. If you really like it, please like the video, comment the video, whatever you want to know. You can just mention in the comment. I will definitely love to answer you guys. And please hit the button, subscribe. This is really good for me. It's motivate me to make a lot of video for you guys. If you want to know anything else, anything about stocks, anything about investment, you can definitely write in the comments. I would love to answer you. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.